Hey everybody, my name is Kyle, and I am indeed trying to start a weight loss journey. Um, I am 6'1", and I weigh 245 pounds. As you can see, I have quite a bit of extra weight on me. Um, what I'm hoping to do in this channel primarily is just have a log of just my day to day, because I've been struggling a lot recently with actually losing weight, and I think that holding myself accountable with this type of presentation, this type of video, I'm hoping that it will be what I need to actually commit consistently, so that I can achieve the goals that I want. So, as far as me actually losing weight, there are two main reasons that come to mind. One is I want to run with my father again. I want to go for runs with him. I used to run a lot back in the day, and he talks about it, and he really wants me to run, really wants me to get back in shape so we can still run together. And of course, I am 31, but he is 67. My dad is 67 years old. So, with that, I mean, when I think about it, how much time uh, can we still run together? Kind of ironic me saying that now because my dad's actually a lot faster than I am. But he's a great athlete. My dad is a very, very good athlete. Very fast, great shape. So he can outrun me for now. But we only have so much time with everybody that we know. So that's my, I would say my first reason, the reason that I came to first. The other reason is because of a recent episode that I had, where one day after eating McDonald's breakfast, I was just sitting at home and my heart rate spiked all of a sudden to 180, really, really, really fast, 150 to 180. I had on my running watch, ironically, and I didn't use it, and I haven't used that in a very long time. But I saw my heart rate was in that range, and it wasn't slowing down, and I didn't know why. And I was scared because I thought if this doesn't stop, like I felt like my lungs were soaked in oil. I was having trouble breathing. I was really afraid that was going to be it. I was afraid that I was just on my way out. Um, and I fainted. I woke up and everything. I was really dizzy. Like the trees outside were like bobbing back and forth, and I was just like struggling to breathe. I was on the phone with my dad at the time, and because I didn't know who to call, I thought if I pass out, I want somebody to know that I probably need to go somewhere for something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I have gone to a doctor, and I'm fine. Apparently, I don't need an EKG or anything like that. But that was a pretty serious motivator for me to get in shape, because I feel like if I were to exercise, if I had been in good shape, like if I were running and fit and everything, then I would have been able to weather that storm, whatever that was. But fainting is something I don't want to do again. It was really scary waking up on the floor. So that's another part of it. What I'm hoping for this channel, I'd say, is I'm hoping to have some sort of a community. It's hard to keep this in the frame, but I want to because I should. And I'm self conscious about it, and I'm self conscious about my double chin and everything too. But hey, that's why we're here. And I'm hoping that other people see me just awkwardly making videos on YouTube, not knowing what I'm doing, with like a microphone that is not dedicated. It's just very basic. And I hope they see a normal guy like me who lives on a trailer in the middle of a farm in the middle of nowhere. I hope that people see my journey if it's a success. And I hope that they find some motivation for themselves. Maybe other people just need to see a regular guy. Like, I'm not David Goggins. I'm not some genius. I'm not some hyper fit guy. I'm not hyper motivated like some of those people are. I am very motivated, but I'm nothing exceptional, I'd say. But I I don't it's not that I it's just that I want to be reasonable, and I want to set attainable goals, because I feel like people see that just eat 300 calories a day and and do the Saitama thing, the 10 kilometers, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats or something, which maybe I'll do that once a week or something later. That'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Um, but I feel like if you go too hard at the beginning, uh, then you will lose motivation and ultimately quit. So I just want to show the trials and tribulations of a normal guy who couldn't figure out how to do splicing. So he's doing this all in one take, all mistakes in. And he was probably going to upload a really weird video with a basic thumbnail with no script and nothing else, just a real experience. And I just hope that reaches people. Maybe that'll resonate with people in a certain way. I don't even have an exceptionally large goal. I mean, I want to lose 50 pounds, which that's quite an undertaking. But you see people on my 600 pound life where they lose 400 pounds or something. Like Casey King, I think, is one guy. He lost hundreds of pounds. Total lifestyle change. Really inspirational guy. Really dedicated. Really awesome experience and journey. And that's exciting to me. But then there's just me, some guy. I want to run with my dad again. And I want to be healthy for my own heart health. And so I can live a long life instead of succumb to things that I inflicted upon myself, like bad health choices. So things I want to change. Right now I'm 6'1", I'm 31 years old, and I weigh 245.4 pounds. And I have a few things that I want to implement. At the beginning, I'm going to start changing habits like right away. So one of the things is I have leftovers from fast food that I ate yesterday, and I'm going to eat those. And then I'm going to move away from fast food a lot more. Like right now, I'm eating it 5-6 times a week. It's not good. I'm not eating good things. Like I have frozen pizza in my freezer. I drink 4 or 5 times a week. Never a lot, but frequently. Like I'd probably have 2 or 3 drinks a day. I don't think it's a huge issue per se, but I do think I'm drinking too much, and I think it could very easily become a problem. So I'm going to take a very big step back from that. I'm going to drink less frequently and then just not at all. I don't see myself going back to drinking more than this ever. But when I drink, I eat more than I should. It's always the case. It's like clockwork. I can eat any amount when I'm drinking. It's kind of crazy. Like I could easily eat 5,000 calories in a sitting. That's not very difficult for me. So, I need to. So that's something that's got to be. I'm going to probably stop drinking by the end of this week. Maybe even a couple of days. I'll probably just wean myself off and then just be done with it. But I would say first, I would love to get under 240, and every 10 pounds would be a really big deal for me. That'd be super cool to see. Every 10 pounds, like seeing a 230 something on the scale would be crazy, then 220, 210, and then 200 something. That my goal, I'd say, is to be under 200 is my goal. And it would be really cool to weigh 195, just to lose that 50 pounds from here. My very long-term goal, well, medium term, I'd say I want to run with my dad. I'll probably do that when I'm 230, is I'll start running with my dad again, which would mean the world to him. You know what would be cool is if I took y'all on a run, if I recorded that or something. I think that'd be a neat thing. That'd be a neat thing to do. That'd be a cool thing to have on YouTube, wouldn't it? Like memories of people that you knew, and you could go back and watch them. That sounds like a neat idea. But I also want to beat my old records. So I ran a 444 mile, which looking at me, I'm a far cry from that. I'm a far cry from an 8-minute mile. But I can get there eventually, I believe. So my hope is that this will help my motivation stick. Already I could feel the difference. I was getting excited thinking, well, if I make the video and I have these updates, I could probably figure out what I need to do. And I was already feeling like, oh, I want to go out to eat, but I want to get more than I have in my fridge. But I'm going to let myself down. Like, I want to have the next update be good. Like, oh, I weigh 244 or something. That'd be cool to have that next update. So that's what I'm going to try to do, is have it to where I have consistent progress like that. I think the coolest thing in the world would be to have any semblance of a community on here. I don't know why anybody would listen to some redneck out in the middle of absolutely nowhere in a trailer. But maybe this resonates. Maybe people will think that they're okay as well if some other guy who's probably very similar to them in a lot of ways is just trying his best, is reasonable best, failing and slipping up probably, but also succeeding and maybe achieving something great. My hope is that in 2 or 3 months, I can look back and scroll through those videos and see this start to shrink, and see my chin start to disappear, my second chin. Wouldn't that be a cool thing? So anyway, this was not scripted or what is it called? Well produced or anything like that. It's very basic. No real editing at all. Because I don't even know how to do it. I tried, but I'm just not that sharp. So it was pretty hard for me to even figure out how to make the camera work. Like, this is my 4th try. I didn't like the first take. I restarted pretty quickly, but then this actually disconnects. I forgot to reconnect this, and then my microphone is muted, and then I messed up. So this is my 4th take just to make this basic of a video. But anyway, it's already been forever. I think this is going to go into the YouTube ether out there, but that's okay. Well, anyway, I feel like I've been going on for a while. But if you see this and you somehow made it this far, I hope that you know that you're worth it and that your struggles are understandable and everybody goes through tough times and everything. And hopefully, if you have your own journey, maybe we can go through our journey together. But with that, I will see y'all tomorrow, hopefully with a good update. All right. Until next time.